week of action, yet not just about today. In the days leading up to it, the variety of events have been fantastic for the track and field fans, and we continue that theme with the Xfinity Men's 200. And Addo Bolden rejoins me, Lee Diffie, and we get treated here to the Olympic champion.
Yeah, he defeated Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek last summer in Paris. He lost his mother last May and turned that grief into motivation to go get Botswana's first Olympic gold on the track.
Mentioned earlier that we didn't have Quincy Hall in the men's 400. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Kung Fu Kenny run this afternoon. He was a late withdrawal as well. But we do get to see Trinidad and Tobago's Jereem Richards.
He got a bronze in the 200 at the 2017 World Championships, but he's adept at both 200 and 400. He was just off the podium in Paris in the 400. In fact, the time that he ran to get that 4th place, nobody had ever run that fast in the Olympics in the 400 and not gotten a medal.
Jereem's on the outside of Tebogo in lane 8, so we'll give Tebogo an early look at him. Aaron Brown of Canada's way on the inside. Kyrie King in there. Robert Gregory. Joseph Boulay is in lane 4. Then Courtney Lindsey, Ogando is in 6. And then Lavelle of Jamaica way out wide.
Yeah, you have 3 finalists from Paris, places 1, 5, and 7. But this guy on your screen would have had lane choice, and he put himself in 7 because he wants to get off that turn.
Xfinity Men's 200 is underway. Paris was special for Tebogo. What's it going to be here at Pre?
Wow, well, he's gone right past Jereem Richards. He has some company on the inside, though. But so far, the Olympic champion holding strong.
Courtney Lindsey is pressuring him, but here comes Letsile Tebogo, winning at the Nike Prefontaine Classic.
And that's the fastest time in the world by quite a margin. So after not breaking 20 all season, the Olympic champion is right back where he needs to be with this sub-19.8 performance.
That tells you everything you need to know about his approach and his attitude with the World Championships looming just 70 days away.
So let's take another look at this half lap. He had a really good response to the gun. But then as they straightened for home, he had some competition from Lindsey on the inside. But as Lindsey started to tie up, Tebogo did not. And that's what got him to the finish line first in a world-leading performance of 1976. A season's best for Lindsey in 2nd, and the Olympic finalist Ogando from the Dominican Republic in 3rd in 1994, as 3 men get under 20 seconds flat.
And some good times today in a variety of events.
Quite frankly, I'm a little jealous of Kara because the distances have had world records and fantastic meet records. The sprints haven't quite been there, but this is one of the better sprint events. That 19.7 is a good performance for the Olympic champion who's going to be trying to win a world title later this summer in Japan.
Yeah, rub your hands together. You get to see Tebogo and hopefully Noah and Kenny Bednarek in Tokyo.
Well, Letsile, from the gun to the finish, what does this 1976 tell you about your fitness and your shape for this World Championship year?
I mean, this is our first race after the injury that we had in Rabat. So I'm happy with the performance, and it's something that we didn't expect. We are looking at some 19.9s, some 20 low. So with this 19.7, I believe we're on the right track, just to continue where we have been.
How much has your life changed since you won the Olympic gold in Paris?
I mean, it opened many doors for the team, not just me, because I have a team around me. So
field the lanes as we get ready for this men's 200 in the short sprints.
Yeah, you mentioned the Canadians. Let's start here with Aaron Brown. This is his Grand Slam debut, 3-time Olympian. He has a gold, a silver, and a bronze as a part of the 4x1 relays. The crowd has been incredible here in Philly for the Grand Slam, and Kenny Bednarek, 2-time Olympic silver medalist at 200 meters, deserves all that praise and adoration.
Here's Zarnell Hughes, who you mentioned, 2nd in both of the slam races to Kenny.
Andre DeGrasse, if there's a medal on the line, John, he is going to snag one. 7-time Olympic medalist, 5-time world champion. Just incredible what he's done for Canada.
Ryan Lavelle, Jamaica. Always a big contingent of Jamaican track fans here in Philadelphia when they come through. He's broken 20 in his lifetime. Udodi Onwuzurike, NCAA champ when he was at Stanford in the 200.
And I just love this addition here. Christian Coleman making his Grand Slam debut. Yeah, world champion in 2019 at 100 meters. The 100 is better event, but he's definitely had some chops here in the 200 as well.
Yep, and again, to see how things go as he's made a coaching change at age 29 and in lane 1. Tight turn, Christian Miller. Only guy that doesn't have a PR under 20 in this field, but the kid's 19, so let's give him some slack. Let's give him some time to build on that.
What a great opportunity for him to be on this track with these athletes. I mean,
set.
Twist from Hughes, but he got away, but Kenny's got away strongly as well. And in fact, Kenny Bednarek has taken a meter out of Zarnell Hughes right at the top there. Aaron Brown has had to watch him glide past him. Look at Coleman in lane 2. He has come to the races here. Can he maintain? No. Here goes Kenny away and gone. Kenny wins it, 1993. Another great performance. It's just been taken to 1995. Daylight. In fact, almost a week between him and the rest. Never mind a day. It was
He said a week.
So far ahead of everybody.
1995 on this track is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I said, I saw him doing those turns yesterday effortlessly, making up the stagger on Aaron Brown within the first 20 or 30 meters, which is a testament to the speed around the turn, because Aaron Brown is actually a really good turn runner. So I know Hughes did what he could. You know, he saw him for the entire race, literally was behind him and saw him for the entire race, considering this track. But for Kenny to run 1995, which would be good on a normal track, is it just a testament, like I said, to the type of shape he's in, the confidence he has, and what he wants to do when he actually races the Noah Lyleses and the Letsile Tebogos.
Yeah, one or two new sprinters coming to the fore, but Tebogo is the guy, 200 Olympic champion, but Kenny is just seems to be on a different level.
And dare I say this, let me just take a look right here for the last 50 meters. I really don't think he's pushing it in the last maybe 40 meters, which makes it even scarier.
But everyone talks about keep relaxed, and you run quicker. But you're right, he just does.
There's beyond relaxed sometimes. Yeah. I think he's actually saving his legs for that 100, which is strategically a good idea.
Yeah, the wind in the bag. Oh, it was in the bag after about 50 meters, but really surprising to see him that far ahead of everybody else. And as you mentioned, on this track, that's super fast for Kenny. The wind actually came up at 0. There is a breeze, but by the time they got around that bend, looking at the flags on top of the old building here.
And it's cold.
It's cold, it's a little bit chilly, but just incredible. Really good. Right, so another 12 points for Kenny heading to the 100 meters. When you look down at that list, Coleman, yes, maybe Miller.
The men's 200 meters has recently delivered 2 electrifying showdowns that reminded the world why this event remains one of the purest tests of speed and competitive character. In Eugene, the spotlight fell on Botswana's Olympic champion Letsile Tebogo, whose rise from personal tragedy to global dominance continues to inspire. The atmosphere at the Nike Prefontaine Classic was electric as Tebogo faced a high-caliber lineup featuring Jereem Richards, Courtney Lindsey, and Alexander Ogando. Despite late withdrawals from Quincy and Kenny Bednarek, the tension remained high. Tebogo entered the race with the confidence of a man who had conquered Paris months earlier, defeating Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek to secure Botswana's first Olympic gold. His return to the track in Eugene became a new chapter in his mission to prove that his success was no accident. Meanwhile, across the country in Philadelphia, the Grand Slam track meet produced its own unforgettable 200m spectacle. This time the narrative centered around Kenny Bednarek, who faced a stacked field including Aaron Brown, Andre de Grasse, Zarnell Hughes, Brian Lavelle, Udodi Onwuzurike, Christian Coleman, and rising star Christian Miller. The race was loaded with talent from every major sprinting nation, each athlete bringing legitimate podium credentials. When the gun fired, Bednarek wasted no time reminding the world of his explosive power, surging through the curve with such authority that even the veterans struggled to keep contact. His mastery of the bend, combined with his aggressive top-end speed, allowed him to control the race from the very first stride. Together, these two races highlighted a thrilling dynamic in modern sprinting: Tebogo's calm, purposeful rise fueled by resilience, and Bednarek's raw, attacking style built on experience and technical precision. As the season edges closer to the World Championships in Japan, the 200 meters is shaping into one of the most unpredictable and exciting events, with stars from the USA, Africa, the Caribbean, and Europe all capable of rewriting the storyline every time they step onto the track.